Today I'm going to be watching this video. It's called the top 10 beautiful places to visit in Sweden. Tell me if you agree with this list, if this top 10 really reflects the most beautiful places in Sweden. Tell me what you think, in your opinion, is the most beautiful place in Sweden. Where do you like to visit? Where do you like to go on holiday within the country? And tell me if there's any other beautiful places that are not on this list that you think should be. Let's watch.
Sweden, the heart of Scandinavia, has an incredibly rich history and beautiful landscapes. Sweden offers acres of unspoiled forests and majestic lakes to explore, not to mention vast archipelagos along its coasts. The air and water are crystal clean, the roads and public transport are excellent, and the citizens are among the friendliest people in Europe. As if all that wasn't enough, Sweden boasts an extremely interesting history full of Vikings as well. So without wasting more time, here are the top 10 places to visit in Sweden.
Already so many beautiful landscapes, so varied as well.
Number 10. Malmö. Malmö is a multicultural city full of excitement and energy. Situated just over the Öresund Bridge, it has long been overshadowed by its more famous neighbor, but it has plenty to offer on its own, including a host of outstanding cultural offerings like the new Moderna Museet Malmö. Sweden's third largest city is fairly small, but it is big on organic fair trade products from fashion to cuisine. On a nice day, it's hard to beat strolling along the promenade indulging in ice cream.
Yeah, tell me if you're from Malmö, what do you think about it? What's good to do there? Tell me if you're from another part of Sweden, have you been to Malmö? What do you like about it? How does it compare to the other cities like Gothenburg or Stockholm? It looks pretty interesting, especially being so close to the water. Yeah, nice start. I only know Malmö for the football team, honestly. What is that building there? That looks quite interesting. A lot of nice architecture there as well, actually.
Number 9. Visby. Visby is Gotland's gateway, as it has been for centuries. On the west coast of Gotland, the city of Visby has a long history stretching back to the Middle Ages. Then it was a prosperous member of the Hanseatic League, a medieval trading alliance in northern Europe. But there is more to Visby than just its history. The city hosts some of the best restaurants not only in Gotland, but all of Sweden. Many of them feature the fresh, farm-to-table cuisine for which Gotland is known.
Okay, I've never actually heard of Visby before. I really like its architecture. It definitely seems to have a bit more of a traditional architecture style. A lot of these red roof buildings. Very little, if any, high-rise buildings. It seems like quite a low, like the buildings seem very low. So I like that as well. Very cozy, cute place. Tell me if you've been there before, what's it actually like? How is the food there? Sounded quite nice from what they were mentioning. Really quaint little place. Nice park.
Number 8. Uppsala. Uppsala, the cultural capital of Sweden, totally deserves to be on your bucket list. If you wish to experience and explore the cultural and traditional side of Sweden, you must visit Uppsala. In its old town, the cathedral and castle are considered must-visits.
Wow.
The Uppsala Cathedral has spectacular spires that rise up into the sky against a backdrop of university buildings and the river Fyris.
Yeah, that cathedral looks stunning. Another very
Number
interesting
7.
place.
Marstrand.
Marstrand.
Just an hour's drive from Gothenburg, Marstrand is Sweden's version of Hollywood. A popular playground for celebs and royalty, it boasts a colorful collection of wooden holiday homes and sailboats of all types. It features a fortress from the 17th century as the biggest attraction for foreign tourists, where you can even attend a Viking dinner. The tourists also enjoy its proximity to the sea, the good fish and fresh seafood available at local eateries, and a lot of sea activities to do.
Well, that fort did look very good. So already we're seeing a lot of historical buildings, really a lot of history within the country. Again, mentioning the food. Where has the best seafood in Sweden? Where is known for the best?
Number 6. Ystad.
Yes, that.
Except Ystad, no other city in Sweden can boast such an accurate portrayal of Sweden's bygone days. You'll find its cobblestone streets and sun-dappled squares, lined with many half-timbered houses and other buildings which host shops and restaurants. Along with its fascinating history, Ystad also has top-class museums and art galleries, along with roughly 25 miles of sandy beaches and lovely rolling countryside at its doorstep. Number 5. Åland.
Wow.
Tucked away from all the glamour, this island province is a land of sandy beaches, luscious green valley, and Iron Age villages, which will remind you of the Vikings. It seems the time has stopped in this island, seeing the rustic surroundings. But the place has something for everyone, starting off from the serene beaches to rusted windmills and nightclubs to spice up the night.
Whoa. What is that place? Whoa, is that a castle? That castle looks amazing.
Number 4. Stockholm Archipelago. The Stockholm Archipelago is one of the most remarkable regions of Sweden, yet it's still a well-kept secret. It's made up of over 30,000 islands, of which only about 1,000 are inhabited, and offers a unique escape in both summer and winter. It's accessible from central Stockholm via historic white boats, some of which date back over a century and are still steam-powered and very well preserved.
Wow, so many like varied landscapes, as I mentioned at the beginning. Like you can have these beautiful modern cities, really quaint old towns, but so much amazing nature as well. I never knew Stockholm had an archipelago, all these islands. Have you been to any of them before? It says very little are inhabited, but it still looks like a great place to go for a weekend to relax and chill.
Number 3. Gothenburg. Sweden's second largest city, Gothenburg offers a nice alternative to the glamour and glitz of Stockholm. It's less expensive and less pretentious, as well as being easier to get around. Its streets are lined with all sorts of things to do all year round, and you'll notice its flair for architecture can be found throughout, including the many scenic parks and gardens. There's also the city archipelago right on Gothenburg's doorstep, and it's easily reachable via a half-hour tram ride.
Wow. Yeah, again, of course I've heard of Gothenburg. I've never really seen the images or videos of it. It looks another beautiful place. Again, tell me what it's like in Gothenburg, what's good to do in the city. And again, tell me how it compares to the other big cities in Sweden. So many red roof buildings in Sweden by the looks of it. Is that a very uniquely Swedish thing? Yeah. Stunning. Got a big outdoor swimming pool here as well.
Number 2.
Wow.
Kiruna.
Lapland.
The excellent geographical location and the beautiful sightings of the Swedish Lapland make Kiruna a fascinating place to discover. Travelers here can witness large herds of reindeers and can also explore the remote and stunning wilderness filled with countless lakes. There is practically an endless list of opportunities for excursions, including becoming a musher for the day, embarking on a moose safari, ski and snowmobile tours, ice climbing and much more.
Yeah, tell me if you've been to Lapland before, if you live in Sweden. Again, when you see there, it was very breathtaking when you see the snow-covered town. Tell me if you do these sort of winter sports like skiing and things like that, where's the best place to do in Sweden?
Number 1. Stockholm. Stockholm is celebrated not only as the capital of Scandinavia, but also as one of the world's most beautiful cities. Embedded with 10 centuries of history and culture, it stands on 14 islands where the lake meets the sea. The Swedish royal capital is also widely known for its remarkable modernity, progressiveness, and trend sensitivity. It encompasses everything from lifestyle to fashion, design, great food, and usage of new technology. The combination of magnificent scenery, rich history, and its innovative spirit gives Stockholm an exceptional character and charm.
Okay, cool, man. That was Stockholm. So, yeah, I've never been to Sweden. I guess if I was going to go, it would be Stockholm would be the sort of kind of, I guess, the expected place to visit. It does look like a great city, so much to do. Tell me again, recommend what other places you would, or what other places in Sweden would you recommend people go and visit? A lot of beautiful places there, so much different things to do. And yeah, it looks like a beautiful, beautiful country. Tell me what you think. Thanks.